Hi Margot, Andy Taylor here with Red Rock Roofing, where we stand for greatness. I'm at your home, 633 Brennan Circle here. I'm going to do a quick inspection video for the roof. Bear with me briefly while I make my way up the ladder. So in looking at the home, the gutters all look like they're still really good. It doesn't look like there's much damage on these front ones in any way. But as you can see, all the granular buildup that's in the gutter system here, it's pretty extensive. And that really means a lot of those came off of the roof here last night. So if you can see these areas of just granules that are built up like that, definitely so. So what I do find is a little bit of small damage up here, but really in the bulk of everything of what kind of damage that you have up here, the hail is intentionally minimal. So this is what hail looks like on a shingle itself. So where you have the most damage on your roof is going to be on your hips and ridges. Wait till I get up here to the front to really show you. So these ridge shingles, as they would in the hip and ridge shingles, these have gigantic marks on them. And this is a really easy repair. That's a giant hailstone right there. So I'm gonna continue to go down there at the very edge. And then obviously some of these are on the shingles themselves. But the way that insurance classifies damage, if they're gonna replace the roof, is for every slope up here, you need to have 6 to 10 hits on a slope. And that has to be on every single slope of the roof. So the most of the damage is out here on your ridge shingles, like so. So I'm gonna continue to go around here. This was one slope where we found the storm is coming in from the south, a little bit from the east, and you've got some damage to the shingles. Now, on this slope alone, there's only 3 and 1 on that slope. You do have some nails that are starting to emerge from the surface, and these become very vulnerable penetration points for water to migrate. Let me make my way up onto the top. What I did find was with the install of this original roof, this is an Owens Corning shingle. I can tell that by the Sure nail strip that's underneath here, but that's exposed. And as exposed as that is, over time the sun can wear that out, and then you start losing a little bit of its durability. That was designed, you can see Owens Corning right there. So that was designed to give a good wind rating. Again, back to your ridge shingles here, you've got all these big marks on the ridge shingle. That actually indents in, and so does that one. So along with these on the ridge themselves. On the back side, which is the south facing slope, is always gonna be the most heavily damaged that you have on the roof. It doesn't have very much. So you've got a few up here that definitely have some marks on them. What I did find was the fan here, it does have a couple of indentations from big hail that's hit it and broke that off and whatnot. A little bit of hail on the shingles themselves. And then down here on these slopes, there is none. But then again, that storm coming from the south and a little bit from the east, it hit this very slope here. So you've got hail marks here. This one pushes in. That definitely broke the matting underneath and whatnot. So, you know, what I would say is that you don't need a full replacement of the roof. You just wouldn't have enough insurance claimability for this. But I do think that there is some repairs up here that could happen to really make sure that you're not, you know, getting interior damage and things of that nature. So again, Andy Taylor with Red Rock Roofing. I very much appreciate the opportunity to get out here, bring you up to speed. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And just know, all of your solar panels are really good. Over in the neighborhood like Collier Hill and Erie Commons, the solar panels are all destroyed and just distraught. So thank you very much. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.